difference between default 0 and default in single quotation 0. What is the difference? Anybody got that difference? That default clause we use. So sometime we say default 0 and sometime we say default in single quotation 0. So what's the difference? Oh, really, Rajesh? I'll check that, Rajesh. No problem. Okay. So default 0 and default 0. What is the difference? Okay. So whatever value where you want to put default 0, it may be, let's say, variable or something. So for example, if I say vars dot, okay, vars dot, let's say var1. Okay. Now, if you have this variable already converted into number, it is already the number, right? So if it is already number, then definitely we will use without single quotation. So we want to put 0 in this number in case if this value is null. Okay, by whatever the reason, if this value is null, then we want to put 0, provided this var1 is already converted into integer. So maybe whenever you are using that variable, so in the set variable, somehow you already said that this vars, whatever this var1 is there, var1. So maybe you already set like this. Let's say message dot attributes dot query params dot num1, and you already said that convert it into number. So somehow in the set variable, you are putting this expression, just giving you example. That means whatever your var1 is there, that is already converted into number. Now suppose in certain expression, if you want to write that if my var1 is null, if my var1 is null, then it should take 0 as the value. So as you know, your var1 is already converted into number, then that's why we are saying default 0. But suppose your statement is like this. Let's say this is what is the statement. Now in this case, we don't have as number written, right? So we just have set variable, and let's say var2 and message.attribute.query parameter num2. Now num2 is coming as string. Whenever it is coming from Postman, it is coming as string as a stdp parameter. So that we are, as it is, assigning to var2. So var2 is also string. So in this case, we have not converted that into number, right? And we are simply putting this statement now. Now, whenever we want to say that if var2 is null, then we need to assign 0. So var2 is string currently. It's not number, it's string. So we have to say default 0. Okay. So in short, the answer is if your var1 is number, then you don't put single quotation. If your var2 is string, you are putting single quotation. Got it?